Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Philip. This is Philiminizzyvlogs. Yes, as you guys suggested, we are back checking out more from the Beatles. Song is titled Penny Lane. Yeah, to put this out there, I've never heard it, so you could go to be a first time listen, first time react. Shout out to Beatles for throwing this my way, for suggestion that we check this one out. To put this out there, this is a suggestion via donation. So guys, if you want to support the channel, link is in the description. You can buy me a coffee, you can join my Patreon, support the channel, support me. Yeah, so without wasting much time, without further ado, the Beatles with Penny Lane. Let's take a listen, guys.
Penny Lane, there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know.
Okay, that's McCartney.
And all the people that come and go, stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car. The little children laugh at him behind his back. And the banker never wears a mask in the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit, and meanwhile back in Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass, and in his pocket is a portrait of the Queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. For a fish and finger pies in summer. Meanwhile, back behind the shelter in the middle of the roundabout, the pretty nurse is selling poppies from a tray. And though she feels as if she's in a play, she is anyway. In Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting waiting for a trim. Then the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit, and meanwhile back in Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, Penny Lane.
All right, guys. Yeah, the Beatles with Penny Lane. Once again, shout out to Beatles for throwing this my way. Like every time I listen to a new Beatles song, they find a way to surprise me. And this song to me, it's no different. Basically, Paul McCartney. I love how this man took the lead on the vocals. And honestly, he's just a master, of storytelling, through his voice. There's no denying that. He delivered the lyrics with this bright, almost nostalgic tone, that perfectly matches the whimsical nature of the song. What's great is how Paul McCartney's vocals carry this sense of optimism, even though the lyrics, are about everyday moments. His phrasing is playful, yet precise, and you can definitely feel the joy, in the way he sang each line. Plus, those harmonies, man. John Lennon and George Harrison came in, and they came in with such subtle but lush backing vocals, that I feel like adds layers, with that overpowering Paul McCartney's lead. It's definitely a classic Beatles. Simple. But incredibly effective. Now, the instrumentation. I mean, the instrumentation to this song, Penny Lane, was just stunning. That's just right off the bat. That's just a personal observation. I mean, I love how the song opened up with that lively, piano riff, which I think really, really sets the tone for this upbeat, almost dreamlike atmosphere. There's also a mix of clever, instrumentation, from the use of horns, and based on a few facts that I pulled up, there's also this instrument, called piccolo trumpet. I've never heard that, but that piccolo solo, that came in later, was just something else. It was and yeah, based on a few facts that I put up once again, the trumpet, was part the trumpet part, was inspired by Bach, Bach, and it adds a classical touch to an otherwise poppy tune. Yeah, that's just something that I read off, a few facts that I pulled up, but I have to say the bass line was also very melodic, and Paul McCartney's playing here, was especially prominent, giving the song a warm, rich foundation, and let's not forget the drums. Ringo Starr, shout outs to him. His drumming was also very tight and light, keeping the rhythm steady while allowing all the other instruments to shine. Yeah, I mean there's so much happening, but it never feels cluttered, if you ask me. I mean, everything has its space. Yeah, like I said, I had a few facts pulled up. I had the lyrics pulled up, and based on a few facts that I pulled up, Penny Lane, lyrically, based off of what I read, it's a snapshot of Paul McCartney's childhood in Liverpool. It's nostalgic, without being overly sentimental. Focusing on the mundane yet magical elements, of daily life in the neighborhood. Yeah, the song paints these vivid pictures, of everyday characters like the barber, the banker, and then the nurse, selling puppies. It's yeah, that's just a few facts that I read offline. But personally, I feel like this song, is a celebration, of the ordinary, but through the Beatles, lens. It feels extraordinary. The surreal imagery mixed with real life memories, it definitely created this sense of wonder and warmth, making you want to take a stroll down Penny Lane yourself. It's almost like Paul McCartney is inviting us to see the world through his eyes. Where even the smallest moments can feel monumental. I loved it. I mean, guys, like I said, every time I listen to a Beatles song, they find a way to blow me away. They find a way to I get surprised every time. Their writing skills is top notch, top tier. Yeah. So Penny Lane, this song, before I wrap up, to me it's an example, of the Beatles, ability to blend pop, classical, and psychedelia into one cohesive song. The vocals, are heartfelt and felt nostalgic. The instrumentation was rich as always, layered, and the lyrics tell a story, that's both personal and universal. It's no wonder. I mean, the song. I mean, this song definitely has a timeless appeal. That's all I'm trying to say. I loved it. This is definitely a 10 out of 10. And I mean, I feel like every song that the Beatles, ever wrote, was a hit. I love it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your perspective. Let me know if you want us to continue checking out more videos on the channel. Shout out to the ability once again. Guys, support the channel. Links in the description. Buy me a coffee. Join my Patreon. All of the good stuff. Yeah, let me know what you would like for me to react to once again. And I'll definitely come through and do that. My name is Philip, and on to the next video creation. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out.